Assalamualaikum and good day to Madam Wan Syaira binti Wan Ramli. Today, in this video, we will. My name is Ahmad Shafiq Ishak by MSD, and my groupmate is Atira and Bella. So, in this video, we will talk about the student feedback on Wi-Fi access into Teja 2 resident building. Table of content. So the table of content is we include the introduction, sampling technique, data collection method, and the lastly is data analysis and result. And we include also the reference of the topic. In 21st century, the internet has become the most important thing in the individual life, organization, and even the government. This is because in every building they have every organization and even the government storage their information in the online network. So this is due to that too. Every government and the organization they provide the Wi-Fi access to facilitate the works of employees. So it is including the UiTM Pahang Rao campus too. And this facility has provided Wi-Fi network in every building on campus, including student dormitories, academic building, office building, and the library of the Titi Wangsa Hall. Thus, in this study, we will discuss about the student feedback on Wi-Fi access into Teja 2 resident building, and the thing we'll discuss in this part is sampling technique and the data collection method, and lastly the data analysis and result. So we will go to the sampling technique first.
Our team employed cluster sampling to collect data from students living in Teja 2. This sampling approach saves time and labor because it only chooses students who live on floors 3 and 5 as samples. We believe the chosen cluster has the same perspective with all students, despite the possibility that this sampling procedure is not representative of all Teja 2 people.
Data collection method. A part of students from level 3 and level 5 are randomly selected to answer the online survey using Google Form. All of them were from different courses. They will have 130 of respondents. The Google Form has shared to group via WhatsApp at 5 June 2022. Data analysis and result. Referring to the chart, 39.8% or 41 out of 103 respondents are from BA111 students. Meanwhile, 19.4% or 20 people out of 103 respondents are from BA119 students. 16.5% or 17 people out of 103 respondents are AM110 students. 12.6% of respondents are CS110 and 11.7% of respondents are CS111. In conclusion, the majority of students are BA111 and the minority of students are CS111.
What is the year of the study? Okay, referring to the chart above, 55.3% or 50,000 out of 103 respondents are part 2 students. Meanwhile, 20.4% of or 21 people out of 103 respondents are part 3 students. 11.7% or 12 people are part 4 students. 7.8% of respondents are part 1 student, and 4.6 of respondents are Part 5 and above. In conclusion, the majority of students are Part 2 and the minority is Part 5 and above.
Data analysis and result for floor level. Referring to the chart, 57.3% or 59 out of 103 respondents are from level 3. Meanwhile, 42.7% or 44 out of 103 respondents are from level 5. In conclusion, the majority of students are from level 3 and obviously the minority of students are from level 5.
According to the chart above, 65% or 67 out of 103 respondents have a low speed internet connection problem. Meanwhile, 34% or 35 people out of 103 respondents had a Wi-Fi problem that limited to certain place to access. 1% of the respondents have problem with cannot even connect to the Wi-Fi. In conclusion, the majority of the students have a problem with a low speed internet connection and the minority have a problem with can't even connect to the Wi-Fi.
The above graph shows that 50 out of the 103 respondents, or 48.5%, believe that Wi-Fi helps students conduct research more easily. 42 out of the 103 responders, or 40.8%, gets facilities for students to engage in educational activities. 10.7% of respondents say they might assist students in gaining important teamwork skills. In conclusion, most students find it simple to conduct research, and minority students can assist in helping students build important cooperation skills. According to the above said graph, 64 out of 103 respondents, or 62.1%, reported that slow Wi-Fi speeds make it difficult for students to keep up with the learning process. Meanwhile, due to slow Wi-Fi, 39 out of 103 respondents, or 37.9%, were unable to complete the assignment submission process. In conclusion, the majority of students struggle to keep up with the learning process, while the minority have interruptions in the submission of their assignments due to bad Wi-Fi.
Is the internet are fully obtainable throughout the campus? According to the chart, 63.1% or 65 out of 103 respondents vote for no because the internet are not fully obtainable throughout the campus. Meanwhile, 39.9% or 38 of respondents vote for yes, the internet obviously obtainable throughout the campus. In conclusion, the majority of students say the internet are fully obtainable throughout the campus, and obviously the minority of students say the internet are not fully obtainable throughout the campus.
According to the above graph, 64 out of 103 respondents, or 62.1%, use two devices to connect to the Wi-Fi. 20 out of 103 respondents, or 19.4%, use just one device to connect to the Wi-Fi. Out of 103 respondents, 16 students, or 15.5%, use 3 devices to connect to the Wi-Fi. 3 out of 103 respondents, or 2.9%, use 4 or more devices to connect to the Wi-Fi. In conclusion, the majority of students connect to the Wi-Fi using 2 devices, while a smaller percentage do so using 4 or more.
According to the graph, 21.45% of or 22 people gave rating only 1, while the 19.4% of 103 respondents gave a rating of 2. A total of 33% or 34 people out of 103 respondents gave a rating of 3. A total of 18.4% or 19 people gave rating of 4, and the 7.8% or 8 people of students of the respondent gave a rating of 5. In conclusion, the majority of students gave rating of 3, which is the average rating, and the minority gave a rating of 5, which is the highest rating.
Are you satisfied with the current internet access performance from the U-feature system? According to the chart, 88.3% or 60 out of 103 respondents are not satisfied with the current internet access performance from the U-feature system. Meanwhile, 41.7% or 43 people.
So with that, we close the discussion, and we also want to thank our lecturer, Wan Shaira binti Ramli, for her guide. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.